This is the tale of the well-contained outdoorsman. Here's kit number 1. It's what he calls his cleaning stuff. See that one box fits in front of the other. So what we're going to do is lay these out so you can see what's in each of these. These are your basic Systema, holding on the side so you can see, it's called the Systema boxes. So he's got 2. I think these were originally for holding bacon. But as you can see, it's a container, and in some cases it's a container that holds other containers. So let's see what he's got. Lid is off, and here we are with the first set of containers of containers. This first one looks like it is cleaning fluids. So these are the different things he uses to clean when he's out camping. This guy is a player to be named later. And this is a container that contains what looks like your basic Kirkland tall kitchen bag. So he's got everything that he needs. And wait, there's more. I feel like Steve Jobs. He also has many these guys. So Ziploc bags, so he can contain his leftovers, I suppose. And a smaller version of the Ziploc bag. So there you have it. Let's see if I can bundle it all back together so our well-contained outdoorsman doesn't know that I've been in his stuff. Okay, so in the second container, it actually is not cleaning stuff. It is some like little hardware things, little tools and things that he might need while he's out camping. So let's just take a look at that real quick. He's got matches. He's got the basic can opener. The all-important wine opener. A whisk. Knife. Another knife, so he's going to be doing some cooking. A spatula. Another spatula item. And more knives. As you can see, he's pretty well set. Here's his cooking, I would call this the cooking utensil box. So all the little things he needs to be able to put a meal together. Here we go. So what else is in this magic box for our well-contained outdoorsman? Looks like a bunch of these blue, they're like blue shop towels. So that should be pretty helpful in a Ziploc. Another container. So a Ziploc of something, I'm not sure what it is. I'm assuming that's some cooking item. He also has foil. You've got to have some foil if you're going to do some cooking. And his last bit is actually cutting sheets, which is upside down. So I'm going to flip it. There you have it. So this is not only a well-contained outdoorsman, but a well-prepared outdoorsman. Let's see if I can put everything back. My understanding is this is one of the more important containers because it contains the coffee items, and everybody knows coffee is a great way to start the day. So let's see what he's got. This is probably the first official unboxing of a contained outdoorsman's gear. So let's see what he has. First of all, when you open the box, on the top are 2 Eagle Creek tubes that have items in it. So we're just going to lay them off to the side and then we'll look to see what's inside. So hang on. And too. Okay, underneath them is, it looks like a Telfresh container with a bunch of condiments in it. A pot boiler, so it's a hot pot. I just happen to know because I've been through the box before. And then this to the right is the magic coffee. So the coffee is contained in another Eagle Creek cube. So I'm going to pull this guy out. Set him off to the side. Underneath you'll see there's some spare fuel and a glass. Actually a plastic cup, but it serves as a beverage holder. Let's pull these things out so we get the full picture, because as you can see, there's more. As I was mentioning, one of the things he has is a Telfresh container that holds all his condiments for his camping. So if you look, you can see there's Cholula, there's salt and pepper, there's a little A1, there's a little bit of everything, and even a pepper grinder. So that's the story of the Telfresh container that keeps all his bottles from rolling around. And there's more. As you can see, he's got another one of these Systemas. And in it, tea bags. A whole bunch of tea bags. And once you remove those tea bags, and you see there's a stack off to the side, there is, yes, it's true, another Systema. And in this one is interesting. The raspberry holder is actually holding, I'll hold from the bottom, sugar packets. Yes, this is a container for sugar. So this is a compliment to his coffee, because maybe he doesn't want to drink coffee all the time. So he's got his tea and his sugar in a container, inside a container, inside another container. And that's how our contained outdoorsman rolls. Let's address what's in these fine Eagle Creek. A utensil, spoons, another knife, another corkscrew, so wine opener. So it looks like the intent of this bucket is for if he's taking a shorter trip, and this can be a day trip too, where he's got enough, like at least a standard knife and some cooking utensils, and of course a wine opener, so he can just do something quick, like maybe a quick overnighter. And as I thought, this one contains chopsticks, because I guess every contained outdoorsman needs to have chopsticks with them, especially for their overnight trips. Favorite part of all of this overnight package that he's got going, the overnight container, because it has the coffee. So here's the drill. Let me show you what's inside. Okay, so if you've ever needed a jump start in the morning, this is where you start. He's got in here what we call the AeroPress. It kind of makes you a jump start cup of coffee. I would call it more espresso style, but the plunger effect feels more like when you're making the French press. So that's what this guy is right here. And as I pulled him out, I also pulled out some of the tools that go with that guy. The stirrer, the scooper, and these are the filters. Alright, so this would be your standard coffee thermos tumbler, and that's where he would press the coffee into. And then this is what you don't leave home without, your classic quarter pound of Pete's. Just to finish this off, in here he's got some chinettes, and in this folder he has got more like cutting cutting boards, little plastic cutting boards. And so that's it. So there you have it. He's got 2 takeout containers. The one on the right is for an overnight trip. And then the one on the left, if he stays more than one night and he wants to do some extra cooking, he's got that as well. And the cool thing is that they both nest nicely on each other.